Hey friends, Peggy Hall back with you from thehealthyamerican.org, and this is Peggy to the rescue. This is where we roll up our sleeves and we fight tyranny, we fight the suppression, and we stand for our freedom. Hashtag never have, never will give my freedom away. We are going to be talking about what the FDA is saying about the tests. Now, I know, I'm treading on a little bit of thin ice today because I rarely, if ever, speak about the science and medicine of all of this hogwash that's going on, but these latest news items caught my eye, and I believe it's a part of the bigger picture to start rolling back all of this hogwash and pulling the plug on this entire house of cards. Let me know what you think in a comment below. In just a moment, I'm going to share those headlines with you. Right now, I want to share with you a message from Peggy to the rescue. You know, this is a sponsored show. Today we are hearing, you know what, that website is actually preparewithpeggy.com. That's exactly where I want you to go. And what do you think about this picture? It's a couple of years old. Should I change it or do you like it? I kind of like it, but I don't know if it actually still looks like me or not. But what I want to tell you about is all of the dangers that are around us every day. And to survive what's coming, you need to be prepared and self-reliant. I speak about self-reliance so much on this show. That's why I recommend getting yourself some land, some gold, and of course, a proper stockpile of emergency food. Now, that is easier than you think. You can just go to preparewithpeggy.com right now. You are going to save $50 and free shipping on a generous 4-week supply of emergency food from My Patriot Supply. They're the largest preparedness company in America. They've served millions of people who are prepared for what's coming. And this food stays fresh for up to 25 years. It will be there when you need it. So do yourself a favor and go to preparewithpeggy.com. And when things get ugly, you're going to be glad that you have this food kit. So don't get caught unprepared. And that's why it's called preparewithpeggy.com. You can also get this wonderful Alexa Pure Pro water filtration system. Friends, I'm prepared. And I know you are too, and I am prepared for whatever these evildoers have ready for us. I'm going to be speaking about that in tomorrow's broadcast for Peggy to the Rescue, so be sure to tune in for that. I'm going to queue up the FDA website. Now, my friends over at the FDA, yeah, they watch these videos. I know they do, because often when I point something out on their website, people email me the following day and say, Peggy, that link has been scrubbed. Oh, gee, what a surprise. So let's take a look together, shall we? And we will look right at, and you know, I don't even want to read this because I do not want to get flagged here on this public platform. So let's do this. 2022 safety communications. I'll let you see these links. It says the FDA posts medical device safety communications to describe the FDA's current analysis of an issue, and it contains specific regulatory approaches and clinical recommendations for patient management. 2022. Now, I'm filming this on March 3rd. This is March 1st, and it's telling you to not use certain, I'm not going to say it, but you can read it. And this one, another one on March 1st, don't use these at home examinations, I'll put it that way. Do not use these examinations, also on March 1st. February 28th, potential risk of strangulation? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Here's another one. This is February 4th. Do not use this exam. January 28th, do not use this one. And at the bottom here on January 11th, do not use this one. So out of this recent warning, we've got 1, 2, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 8 warnings are all about you know what. So my question and this is from the FDA, an official website of the United States government. Now, my question for you is, why are they saying this? Why are they letting this information out of the bag? I want to hear from you. What is your analysis of what's going on? Do you think that they're setting the stage to pull the plug on all of this? Do you think now they're going to say, oh, well, you let me know, because I want to hear from you. On my private platform, peggyhall.tv, I did a video where I showed all of the symptoms of the cold, common cold. You know that expression, there's no cure for the common cold? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Then I did a list of all of the symptoms of the flu. And then I showed a list of all of the symptoms of cooties. And you know what's amazing to me? What's absolutely, well, let me know, let me hear from you in a comment below. Can you conclude what I saw on those list of symptoms? Do you think that they were the same, or do you think that they were different? I would like to hear from you. So what I want to find out, and I have an inkling as to what's going on, the whole house of cards is crumbling. They meaning the bad guys, now they've painted themselves into a corner, and the only way to get out is to put out information like this so that they have a reason for no longer requiring some of the requirements that you and I know have been hogwash all along. As you can see, I'm really tiptoeing around the tulips here, friends. That's why I have the private platform. I cannot speak about these things too freely. You know, the strikes that I've gotten on this channel where they pulled the plug, so to speak, and I could not upload for a week, for 2 weeks. I was showing the actual website of the FDA, and I was showing the actual website of the Wall Street Journal and their faulty headlines. And then I was also showing some of the patient inserts for certain medical treatments. I was actually reading from the websites. Not only did those videos come down, my entire Vimeo channel, which is for me more of a warehouse to hold the videos, they took down the entire channel, not just the video. I had no access to that for about 6 months until I kept emailing them saying, that is my property, my content. They took down 15 years of my health and wellness content that I had there at Vimeo, and it finally came back. But this is how just desperate the censors are. So yes, today's video is a little bit dancing around the edges, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. And I also want to encourage you to go directly to the source. I don't go to USA Today. I don't go to Reuters. I don't go to NBC. I mean, I do from time to time just to see what the hogwash is, the latest hogwash. But in terms of relying on that, I prefer to go to the direct source. And this is called a primary source when you go directly to the website. Not that everything on there is going to be accurate and validated and all of that, but at least you've removed a couple of levels of the media. So that's what I have for you today, friends. I'm so grateful that you're here for Peggy to the rescue. All of you lovely, healthy Americans that have been here through thick and thin, fighting this hogwash. Be sure that you stay tuned for tomorrow's 4 p.m. It's a premiere. I've already recorded it, but you can watch it together and comment on it as it streams kind of as a live. And I want to hear from you what you think the bad guys have in store for us next. I think all signs are pointing to go. We're going to have a little bit of a breather, and that is a perfect time to be prepared, stay connected, stay educated, stay active, and the bad guys will never be able to get away with what they did in 2020 ever again if we stay vigilant and diligent. That's what I'm going to be doing, friends. I'm never leaving. I'm going to be by your side going forward. Even though some of the restrictions are being loosened, we know that it's just a pullback of the punch, getting ready for the next hit. So let's stay connected, everybody. Great to see you here, and I look forward to seeing you in the very next live stream.